what the hell? No, 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 no. All right, we are live. Organized Chaos with me, Chris Thompson, my beautiful co-host, ARAYA Light. How are you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome. Doing great. Let me get some more light on in here. Okay. Man, that looks... Do. Oh, I can do this.
Yeah, we're both scrambling.
I know, right? Man, it's been crazy. I need to get some more lighting in here. Hold on. Alexa, change brightness of lights to 70%. I doubt it's going to help. Okie dokie. They've changed her. She's more like friendlier now. Alexa, change the lights to white. That's a little bit better. Hey, I can be seen now. Awesome.
Oh,
Yay. So this is just a quick pop-up stream. I don't know how long we're going to be on here or do anything. I am so fucking busy. It is unreal. What you got going on?
Same thing. Shopping and trying to get the end of the year shit tied up, and just got home and my car decided to overheat for some reason. I got it shut off real quick, but get to go investigate that tomorrow because I'm just not going to mess with it today. So
Did you have your heater on at the time?
yeah. So that's
weird.
Well, yeah, I don't know if I had the settings right because there's like different. I don't know. I don't understand it. And so I think I might have had something fucked up. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
My last car, I had a radiator hose bust. So I mean, yeah, and I was on the road at least, at that point in time. Today, at least I got home and, there's no damage or anything yet. So I just gotta check it out.
Was there any leaks that you could tell?
No, but I waited a few minutes and I popped the hood and you could hear like a sizzle or like a leaking sound. So I don't know.
It's not too serious. I mean, usually my first thing would be the thermostat, but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not no pro when it comes to auto shit, but I know a few things.
I do too. I come from a family of mechanics, and I wish I would have been a mechanic. I have the ability to troubleshoot and the intuition and everything, so I just don't have the strength to turn the wrench. But
yeah,
it's in my blood.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna do something real quick. I got. Let me see here. I'm changing cameras. This ain't better. Oh wow, that's a lot better. Damn. Okay. Oh shit.
Wow. Yeah, I'm due for an upgrade. This little camera, my phone does better than this camera does.
Yeah. I'm so
So
sorry.
I need to check some other ones out.
Yeah, it's worth it. Okay, this one right here I'm using is my son got me this with that Elgato Stream Deck for Christmas. It's the E-Meet. It's one of those low end ones, but it's 4K, and you can get it on Amazon real cheap.
Yeah, I'll look.
And I mean, it's 4K, and it's gorgeous. I love it. It's a cam like the one I got you, kinda. As far as it just sets up there. It's not like my Ozbot that turns and does all this crazy shit. Right now, it's $49.99, and they have them in stock.
That's not
Delivery
bad.
by Saturday. You should look into it. I'll send you a link. It is fucking worth it. I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, yours is way clearer than mine.
It's clearer than my expensive one. That Ozbot's expensive, and it's just it. I wish I would have paid the extra $50 and got the 4K version of it. But I like it because I can zoom and pan and do all this crazy shit with it. But my son got me this. It's $50 on Amazon. I mean, look at the difference between that and the expensive. Boom. And
Wow.
Right. $50 on Amazon, people. I'll shoot you a link later.
Yeah, let me know.
So, all right. What else been going on? You lost power, man. That sucks. How long were you without power?
From like right before our show, so like what 7:30 until 11 o'clock. But that's good for out here. Like we got really lucky because we normally will go days without power. If it's a wide, if it's a wide area, we're last. Yeah. They do not give a fuck about us. But thankfully, it was just like our little area right here. Yeah. And then like a couple other little sporadic spots. So they got us, thankfully. And the temperature dropped 50 degrees too. So it was like we were gonna freeze. Like it was. We do have a wood. Damn. We have a wood stove. Like we're not gonna die. We're smart. We've got all that covered. But it still sucked to.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what sucks. I don't want to get political, but the Biden administration deemed gas stoves unhealthy and this and that, and to get rid of them. He doesn't understand what it's like. When you lose power in the wintertime, that's your savior right there.
Yeah.
That is the one thing that won't go out, and you can heat up food. You can stay warm with it. And they're wanting to fucking do away with those. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you. Not happening. I mean, good God. And what's funny is they're saying that, and then they posted, you had like Camel Toe Harris and a few others posted, hey, I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner. Hey, that looks like a fucking gas stove, bitch. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, wood stove, fucking gas stove, man. They come in handy. So I know there's people watching. Chat with us.
Say what's something. Up? What's going on, guys?
People? Yeah,
this is New Year's Eve. This used to be my favorite holiday as a bartender.
Hey, there's my future ex-wife. She's here.
Yay! Welcome.
You're beautiful. Oh.
Oh, that's funny. She does those other ones.
Yeah.
That's cute. Yeah, I used to love New Year's Eve. It was all about making just a shit ton of money. And then it was like the Super Bowl of bartending. Like you could work New Year's Eve and then you don't work really the rest of the month. So it's and then it picks back up around Valentine's Day. So, because it's January, it's cold, people don't go out a lot, so you just make your bank on one night. Oh, it happened. And then Oh, hi, kitty, kitty. Quit playing with your pussy.
Got hair in my mouth.
Well, you should have shaved it first.
Yeah, that's Pooter. Oh, he's got to get his ass up in my face. And now he's going to sit down. Good for you, buddy.
Oh, you always get sad on New Year's. I can see that, and I've had a few years where my boyfriend was like down in Mississippi or whatever, and like I was alone. But
this is my cat's ass right here. Thank you very much.
Star of the show. That's all right. We love kitties. We love animals. But 2026 is a 1 year for new beginnings. So this year was a 9 year. So it was wrapping things up, finishing things, endings. So this next year is all about new beginnings and getting shit done. So that's exciting. I personally plan on stop being lazy and doing a lot more.
I'm not doing a goddamn thing. But I tell you what, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff to do. I know Bobby Nick will be streaming. Keanu will be got to be streaming. Everybody's going to be streaming something. It's going to be crazy. We find some clips from last night. Oh my God. Wendy was on one, and we kept people in chat kept asking her, "What are you doing for New Year's Eve? What are you doing?" And this kept going on, like 50 fucking times. And she started. It was. Let me find it. Here it is. I know my future ex-wife. She didn't see it. I don't think she did because she wasn't in there. Okay. All right, here we go. This is funny as hell. This is part 1. They're quick. Let me see here.
Did you hear that crunching noise? It's Obi eating his birthday bone. Oh, Obi turned 1 year old 2 days ago.
Oh, that's right.
On
my God.
The 28th. Now he's a whole year old. Little shit.
Little shithead. Oh. Uh-oh. Guess who we got? Oh, hold on. I got to do this differently. Yes, remove this layer. We got. Let's check. Hold on. So I'm going to do this whole thing. Okay, let me redo this. So we have a guest, and at the scene, it's the Fat Pig. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing wonderful. How about yourself?
Doing great. How are you doing today?
Very well. Is the mic coming in okay, or is it too
Yes,
hot on this platform?
you're perfect.
Okay.
You're perfect, man.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. It's so nice to meet you. Do you say it ARAYA?
ARAYA, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the
Nice
one
to
that
meet
caught
you.
me on Scott Starboard's show, I hear.
Yeah, I pay attention to people, and I see who is like semi cool and who's like a douchebag, and you stuck out as semi cool. So yeah, I was like, hey,
Thank you.
yeah.
Semi-cool.
And I mean,
I guess it's not half bad, I guess.
anybody that likes Scott has to be a decent person, I think. Scott is just a really good dude. So
Yeah, he's a good dude. Chris is a hell of a guy, too.
yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
brother. I appreciate it. You're awesome yourself, man.
No, I appreciate y'all. And thank you for having me. It's nice to meet you, sweetheart.
Yeah, face to face finally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Won't you whip out your resume? She gets around on these streams. She mods for a lot of people, don't you? Throw some names out there.
Well, I just got mod. Scott just made me a mod yesterday. So Scott
Awesome.
Starboard. Well, I was Chrissy Mayers for 3 years, and then we had our little falling out. So that's not a
I
thing
didn't know
anymore.
you guys had a fallout. What happened? When was that?
What? The Content Hotel.
Oh, the Content Hotel. Dude,
You will not catch me in her streams, in her show, not during Simpcast, nothing. Like, fuck her. So yeah, no, like that's done.
She invited everybody to this. What was it? Some cheap ass hotel.
It wasn't cheap. It was, but it wasn't. It was falling apart. and like kind of decrepit, and it was like a nursing home. But yeah, it was like $500 a night. It was not cheap at all. And it was a resort, and she put it out like this awesome experience and this great time, and it was not at all what it was supposed to be.
She made it out to seem like, hey, let's all come and hang out together. No, let's you stand in line if you want to meet me, and I'll sign your autograph or something like that.
Are you a chat rat for Alex Stein too?
I'm a mod for Alex. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's how me and Scott met, is in the trenches of Alex's.
Did you go to Vegas when they did the trip for the chat rat meetup?
No, so I'm not like chronically online. Like, I'm a mom and I have a farm, and like I do a lot of stuff. So this is like my little hobby in a way. I don't do it a lot. But I just kind of got involved. I got off of Facebook and I got involved with YouTube, and then all of a sudden I now am like modding, like I don't know. I don't know what energy I give off, but I guess it's like a mom mod, take care of my shit energy. But so anyway, so I've kind of gotten around in that way, and now like Lila and Keanu and
Scarlett.
Yeah, I'm friends with Scarlett, and she follows me on Twitter, and like she's a porn star and stuff, and I accidentally saw some of her stuff. I can't be on Twitter.
Accidentally saw it.
Yeah, no,
I saw it too.
It wasn't. I tried. No,
I'm just breaking balls.
She's a little she's a little firecracker. I love her.
I mean, I bartended at titty bars. Like, I'm not a prude or anything, but at the same time, I don't need to see my friend's vagina. So
I do blame you.
But yeah, it's not my taste. So, anyways, yeah.
Tell her about the. I forgot the name of that place, that lounge.
Oh, the Claremont Lounge?
The Claremont Lounge, yes. Tell her that story. That was funny.
Yeah, I went to it's a world famous strip club in Atlanta, and it's in the basement of what used to be the Claremont Motor Lounge, which was a high rise. And what they put in the paper even is it's where strippers go to die. And so you're not going to get anybody under 45, and some of them are as old as 65 years old. And the two novelty acts were Portia Faye and Blondie. Blondie was a buxom African-American woman, and she would take the PBR cans and she would squish them in between her breasts. And then she'd kiss it with her lipstick as a signature, and she'd present it to you if you gave her enough money. And she was openly admitted a crack smoker, and she'd do it all the time. She'd even go in the back dressing room and do it. And then I've been there many times, and like I said, it's world renowned. Robert De Niro's been there, Brad Pitt's been there. The last time that I went, I ran in. Not that he's a big time celebrity, but I met David Cross, if you know who that is.
Yes.
But
even Morgan
when I went
goes there.
On my birthday one year, and we were all zooted up and drinking way too fucking much, doing bumps, getting out of the minivan of a taxi cab. It was so long ago. They got me Portia Faye, and at the time she was 62, 63. And they secretly paid her to come over and do a lap dance for me. And she was dressed in a little Bo Peep outfit. So it's just old white chick.
I like your friends.
And real fucking assholes they are. And it was basically a prank because they gave her like $50 to do it. And she came over and with her little, she even had the stick, like the shepherd stick. Yeah. And she comes over in a little Bo Peep outfit, and she goes, "I hear it's your birthday." And I said, "Yeah." And I looked at my buddy and I was like, "You fucking asshole." And so she goes, "Well, now you get the proper treatment, darling." And I said, "Okay." And she starts to do something. She lifts up her armpits and she goes, "Ooh, I stink. I need some more peppermint oil and talcum powder. Ooh, boy." And I was like, "Oh, God, this is going to be horrible." And she goes, "All right, sweetheart, here's the proper treatment. First, I'm going to show you the peaches and strawberries, which were her breasts and nipples. And then she pulled her old sagging ass titties out and she's trying to put them in my face. And I was like, please don't. And so she goes, you like that? And I said, oh yeah, that was great. And so she goes, now you get the ham and biscuits. And she bends over and she throws her little Bo Peep skirt up and presses her ass together in between her thong. And she starts smacking her ass and she goes, now that's the ham and biscuits. And I said, okay, well, thanks for stopping by. It was a pleasure meeting you, darling. She goes, oh, you haven't gotten the finale yet. And I said, well, what's the finale? And she said, the peach cobbler. And she pulled her, she whipped the old puss out, and I could see why she called it peach cobbler, and it was a very disturbing experience. Thanks for making me tell that story again, Chris. I don't know why I even agreed to that. Yeah, it was. But she had food terms for her ass and tits and all that stuff, and that
like
was a very unique experience.
Sounds like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah,
I think that's a good deal. $50.
Yeah, well, that's what's funny is when you go to a high-end place like the Pink Pony down here, a lap dance is $10 before tip. When you go to the Claremont Lounge for the old gals, it's $20 before tip.
Yeah,
for a lap dance. But this wasn't a lap dance. It's almost like a show.
Yeah,
it's like a novelty show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the youngest girl there was probably 45, and she was a novelty because you ever seen the trucker mud flaps that have the silhouette of a woman?
And it's a fat girl.
Like that. She had 2 of those tattooed on her ass cheeks. So like her ass cheeks looked like the mud flaps. And it was just, and then she had like stars going up her spine and all this shit. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing in here? And I'm zooted out of my face and drunk as shit. And I was like, you know what? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is just getting fucking crazy at this point.
Terry's got a question. Did you have pork? Terry D, happy birthday, Terry.
Yeah, happy birthday, Terry.
One of my best friends is a stripper. Well, she's a former stripper. She was a stripper when we were like late teens and mid 20s, all through college. Now she works for like the government, and she like helps over. She's an engineer. She has her master's in construction project management, and she bosses a bunch of men around and like rebuilds hotels for the military. She never knew her dad. She's like this total crazy story. But I've literally seen her go from like the shittiest strip club in Indianapolis to now she jet sets all across the country in her little hard hat. And it's cute. So I don't know.
She should write a fucking book.
I told her, I said, she beat every single odd. She never knew her dad. She got pregnant at 17. And then she did the damn thing and put herself through school. Like she literally beats every statistic out there. So I don't dog strippers because I know a lot of really successful strippers that are now 40, 45, 50.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't care what you do. It's just, that was quite an experience. And it's just, that was a novelty place. And,
I wonder how long she's going to do that. Like,
I don't know.
Until her tits hang down to her knees.
Yeah, Blondie did an interview, and she admitted openly that she was a crack smoker, and she was releasing like a new drink that she came out with and all that. And I don't even know if these people are still alive anymore. I mean, this was so many years ago.
Did you chew on some grizzle?
Fuck you, bird.
Damn.
Hey, love you, Terry.
Yeah, I love you, Terry. You're awesome.
I worked on a couple day shifts once or twice. It can be pretty bad. So.
There's a titty bar there in Indianapolis, right down the road from the Speedway. I can't think of the name of it.
Dancers is the one that's closest to the airport. Dancers, and then we have the Red Garter, which is world famous. That one's in downtown.
This one was right down the street from the Speedway. I remember. It had a couple of flags on there.
That's where she worked come up with the name in a minute. Like the cherry pie or something like that.
Yes, cherry something. Yes,
I know exactly where it's at. I've been there many times.
I had a T-shirt, and
It's
all
just
the
what,
strippers
yeah,
signed it. I hung out there, and they loved me there.
during the Indy 500 and like the Brickyard and during certain times, these strippers would drive up and fly up from like Atlanta and Orlando just to strip at that club. It got crazy. Yeah, it was a good time.
Bet.
In Indy, really?
Yeah.
Are you from Indy originally?
Yeah. I'm a Hoosier.
Yeah, you should you should tell your friend if she wants some exposure. Bubba the Love Sponge is doing one-on-one podcasts, and he's from Warsaw.
Oh yeah.
And he loves people from Indy, so if she wants to do a one-on-one podcast with him and get some exposure instead of writing a book.
I just went and hung. She's in Tennessee now, and I went and spent a couple days with her in October. And she's the kind of girl who she's like Kim Kardashian. She's always dressed up. She's always hair done, makeup, jewelry on. Like this bitch is always. And I was like, dude. And she works. She owns a hot rod that she works on. She has a lot of like interesting things. And I was like, dude, I could make you a channel. Like you could make a lot of money. We could just video you. And she was like, she's not comfortable right now. Like I'm trying to talk her into it because I was like, dude, she would be a hit because she had a BBL. She's got fake titties. She's got it all. She's got the story. Yes.
She's the one in Tennessee.
Yeah. She's my friend in Tennessee.
Dude, she's hot. Is she single?
Yes, right now she is. She just bought a houseboat. Like she's she would be a hit because she's just so different, and she's like
you gotta get her on here.
What's a BBL?
She got fat sucked out of her gut, and they put it in her butt because she was like
a Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah, she was ill built a little bit, so. Yeah, she went down to Georgia or Atlanta and got her butt finally. I remember when she got her titties and then she got her butt. So
you got to get her on here. I want to talk. I want to meet her, man. She seems pretty interesting.
She's fun as shit.
Having a lot of fun.
We were riding little e-bikes around downtown Nashville, and I mean we've got so many stories. Like she passed out drunk in a Taco Bell drive-thru once after the bar. Like we like. Yes, that's what I'm saying is like I was trying to get her. I was like, dude, you'd be a gold mine. And I just put it in her ear in October, and I'm going to keep trying. So hopefully I can get her to not be shy. Cause I was like, dude, I was telling her you can have a totally like multiple income streams from just recording I was like, I'll do it all. I'll just record you.
And if she's got a story like that, I can get her on the Bubba's podcast. He did the Manhattan Madam. So he's totally into that.
She's a badass. Like it's crazy.
She's from Indiana, that basically streamlines you with him.
Never knew her dad. Her mom's dead. She OD'd. It goes on, and she is trying to write a book, and she titled it "You Can't Make This Shit Up," but it's causing her to like relive a lot of her trauma. Yeah. So she kind of stopped. So yeah, we're getting there, but
I think that's how you process the trauma is just by doing it. It's
and if you can get her on here, she can come on. She doesn't have to cam up. Since we're a smaller show, ease her into it a little bit, and she might like it.
I can. She would do it for me. If she might not want to cam up, but yeah, just to get her feet wet.
That's fine.
Because I'll talk to her. We're
okay. That would be great.
She's interesting as shit. She's funny. She's like we're like tomboys, we're like masculine females, but like, and she was in the bar industry, and then like I don't know, she's a fun girl, and yeah, it would be very entertaining, and like she'd be a hit. I don't know. She is definitely she brings the pineapple out. She was married. She was a swinger. It's so funny. We're like kind of opposites, but it works.
Nice.
We were like teasing it because I was saying something like, you out there catching all them demons, and she's like, well, what about your cobwebs? And I was like, how are we best friends?
Oh, she went
So she
there.
likes to break balls. I like
Oh,
that.
we both, yeah, like we have a good time. And she grew up with boys and in the neighborhood, and like she used to like to wrestle. I mean, just it's like she can work on her own car. Like she put me in her hot rod. It's like a 48. I don't know. I forget what it is. She'll be mad that I forgot, but made me drive around in downtown Nashville with no seatbelts, no nothing. I was like, bitch, I'm a mom. Like, you're reckless and crazy. But no, she's like, it breaks down all the time and she just gets out and fixes it. Like, she's a badass. So
No,
she's not going,
that's what. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, buddy.
That's what one very attractive quality that I find in a woman is if she can give you a shoulder shot and it hurts like a man's giving you one, and then you're like, okay. And the first time it happened to me, it was a chick that I used to date, and she was a Greek girl, and she grew up with 3 older brothers, and they used to just beat the shit out of her, and she became very rugged and tough, and she could throw one hell of a punch. And we were riding in the car one day, and I made a joke that I thought was funny, and apparently she didn't find it funny. And next thing I know, she just drilled me in the shoulder, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And she goes, "What? I just whacked you." And I said, "That fucking hurt like shit." I even got a fucking bruise from it. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then but it gave me a half chub. I was like, and then you can come over and go to town, darling. How about it?
Okay, speaking of chubs and stuff, let's watch this real quick.
I mean, Wendy, if I'd be tired too, but I don't know what you're going to do for New Year's.
Okay, let me tell you one last time.
Hold on. All right, go for it.
Let me tell you one last time, people. Get this through your head. I'm doing a Christmas New Year's show tomorrow, and then get butt wild with Bobby Nips and get face. I mean face.
Whoa, wait, Wendy.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh fucking shit!
That was the fucking best.
Yes, it was.
Wendy, I love you, Wendy.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say? What was it that you're gonna do again?
I'm gonna do a New Year's show tomorrow, and then get Bobby. And I mean, get
Wait,
I feel like
you're gonna butt fuck or get butt fucked or what? What again?
I mean, not butt fuck. I mean, I'm gonna get butt face tomorrow.
Okay. So what about the butt part?
Yes, I will let you say butt fuck me.
Clap it! Clap it! Holy shit!
I love. That's just part 1 to that shit.
See, I only saw the 4 people in the panel, and I'm pretty sure I was there when that happened, unless she did it again. Because
she did.
What did she double down on a later show and do it again? Because I remember
she did it on the same show like a few minutes after that.
Oh, yeah,
that was the whole finger thing. Because she was, Abby kept asking her, and Stormy came in and kept asking her, and she did that like 30 times. So let me see here.
Yeah, because I remember the first time she said it, I was on the panel, and that I just saw the 4 people in there, and
there was
like she did it again.
Yeah, she kept doing it. Here you go. Here's the part 2 to it. There's your comment.
Oh.
I was almost asleep, and then I heard that I had to change my underwear. Thanks, Wendy.
Oh, that's right. I had gotten off the panel.
I was almost asleep, and then I heard that. I had to change my underwear. Thanks, Wendy. Love you.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hold on.
This is one of those moments where you always remember where you were when Wendy
Yes.
Pack said she was going to get butt fucked for New Year's Eve.
It will probably happen between 11 and midnight.
I remember.
Oh.
That's
I
why I
can
got
feel it
confused.
coming in the air tonight.
Was
I can
half
play that.
asleep.
Oh Lord.
I literally did have to change my mind.
That's why he's like, please don't do it. I remember. Dude, I fucking love that shit.
Wendy, what time are we
Here we
getting
go
butt
again.
wild tomorrow?
Between.
Okay, hold on. Let's. All right, let's have it.
All right, Abby, between 11 and midnight, honey.
Right.
You gotta fly the hard C.
Yes,
You gotta say it, Wendy.
you gotta fly the horse.
Wait. One more time.
You gotta fly the horse tomorrow, honey.
Oh, that's not what I meant. That's cool. That's cool too, Wendy. That works.
See, because she had brought it up somewhat before earlier in
Yeah.
the evening, I believe, and when I was
Was that-
still on.
Yeah.
And
I need to find that. Was that the one where Bobby almost choked?
yeah, because I said, well, if you, I said, I think Wendy, you mean, not fuck faced, and she was trying to say shit faced, meaning shit faced drunk, and I said, you mean face fucked. And I went into oh god, I'm a horrible person. I said, you know, if you want that, you know, that's where we get you over the bed, and then you lean your head down, and then you drill for oil down that, and you get a proper. And it might have been when she went off cam, because she doesn't like when you get that descriptive. But she's gotten pretty graphic lately. She used to get very taken aback, and now all of a sudden she's more vulgar than I am after
know, right?
After a 12-pack.
What was the hook finger thing that you were saying?
Oh, that was, she did not like that. I told her, you know, you want me to put you in a buffalo stance and fish hook you. And she goes, "What's that, Mr. Big Fat Pig?" And I said, "Well, that's where you get on all fours, and I come up from behind, and I do this motion."
Yeah, she got pissed that night. She left, but she came back, and they made up. And now
we're good now.
They're best friends. They're
Well,
like
yeah,
best friends now.
I mean, I've been on her show, and she and I've talked to Bob about it, and she likes me a lot now because I've stuck up for her. If you're gonna play shorts and stuff like that, what's really funny, Jake Hudson did a little short today. How he gives content. It's just a short.
God! Do you have the link to it, or?
I think it's his last short. If you can just pull it up.
Okay.
You know how bad I am with technology.
Yeah, that's okay. I got you, bro.
And then he did all of a 13-minute stream and just chewing me out. And Holyoke Joe is in his chat today, and he's like, "You were right about it. You were right about it." And he just shit on me. And then his niece just started chewing him out. "I didn't touch your TV. I didn't touch your TV." And she goes, "You want me to beat the shit out of you, boy? You want me to beat the shit out of you? You want me to go? You want me to go?" And he goes, No, I didn't touch TV. I didn't touch TV." And then he put a short out of how he produces great content, but it's nonsensical babble.
There's man, they're not in order on the shorts.
Let me see if I can get it.
Should be able to click latest.
It's on latest.
I got it. Let me see. Let's see.
Yeah, the ones I'm seeing, he got like a gift from Nice Podcast or something.
Let me see. And if not, I'll just play it.
Okay, you can do that. I'll put it up by the mic or something.
because
Well, you guys are.
I got
You
an
guys,
alert.
Yes,
I was
sir.
saying my ADHD hit earlier and I didn't finish. You asked me about who I mod for, and then we went off on some tangent. And
That's the unorganized part here, or the chaos part.
Yeah, sorry about that.
no, it's my
It's all
fault.
good, man.
But like one of them is Rachel Wilson, which is quite controversial, the wife of Andrew Wilson.
Who is that again? Actually, I've heard
Andrew
the name.
Wilson. Andrew Wilson is the like best debater right now in the whole internet.
Oh, yes.
He runs the Crucible, and he's like very Christian, and he's like the best debater and arguer of like right wing whatever is out there. And his wife, like I mod for her on her channel, which she doesn't do a whole lot, but
Yeah.
it's still it's fun and it's a different little vibe. But
Yeah.
it's just weird. I haven't went to like the chat rat meetups, but I did go to the New York one because I could meet up with a lot of people at once, a lot of the creators. And that was the first time in a long time since I went anywhere, but I totally plan on getting to Texas. Like we're not going to probably have another chat rat meetup, but I want to, like, there's Lila's down there, and there's a bunch of
Yes.
Sam's down there. There's a bunch of people down there. You're in Oklahoma. I could swing by and see you.
Swing
you know,
by
like
and grab me,
like,
and we'll both go. We'll both go down there.
I'm dead serious. Like I've never been out west. I've been all out east and south, but never west.
I'm pretty sure we can go stay with my sister for the weekend. She lives in Fort Worth, and Lila is in, I think, Plano or Allen, Texas, which is a suburb of Dallas. I know my way around Dallas. I used to live there.
And I don't know shit, so that would help me out. And because Sam's down there, Michael's down there. There's like, I want to get, and I want to go see Austin. I want to go to the,
Austin's okay.
I just want to see the whole comedy. You know, I want to experience that because I love Kill Tony and just that whole, Legion of Skanks and that whole sphere of people. Like I want to get out and do some of that. So
Yes,
I've met so many cool people, and like this year, my life, it's just crazy how much stuff has changed. It's like I've met so many people and been connected with so many people and been unconnected, like the butt rug babies, like we're broke up, you know,
Keanu.
like, yeah, I mean, you know, we had Courtney and Meg and Keanu and
it's funny because Meg's got me blocked. I can't even see her shit.
So she has me blocked only in Zia's chat though. It's so weird. I can't.
Yes, but see, that's the problem. You're on YouTube, and you shouldn't be able to see her anywhere else because that's a universal thing.
I don't understand it, but I can see her in Key when she pops in Key. It's only in Zia's that she's, because I was like, what? Because I thought she blocked me too, but I can see her in other ones.
You're not a mod in Zia's chat though, right?
No.
That might be maybe why. I don't know. Because I think
okay, I gotcha. Like, if she has me blocked, that makes sense. Because I'm modding all the other channels that she pops up in. Yep, that makes sense.
Who were you talking about the other day, Pig? That who showed you get on?
Bob Levy's.
Bob Levy's? You want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, it actually went real well. I was surprised, and that's what I was going to preface the conversation with. And I'm sorry that I derailed you earlier, darling.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's what we are.
I'm the new kid with this, and I didn't even know what the fuck the Dabbleverse was, and this, that, and the other. And like when people go into these conversations about certain people, and like the conversation that you just had, I have no fucking clue who these people are.
I don't either.
But I do dabble in different universes. You know,
that's how I am. I kind of just a little bit here, a little bit there. I rebuke the Dabbleverse, but I do follow, and I'm friends with some people that are involved in the Dabbleverse. So that's.
And aren't they about to have that Hackmania thing or something?
It's in April. I want to go. Me and Keanu are thinking about going.
That'd be funny.
No, but
and Michaeline.
I did Bob Levy's show, and that's obviously the biggest show that I've ever been on. You know, I mean, he worked for Howard Stern. I've been on Wendy's show, who, you know, was with Howard Stern, not in the capacity Bob Levy was. But no, it ended up turning out really well. I went on, and he stayed on like an extra hour and a half. And when I got off, I felt like I got off stage, and he told me backstage, you know, what a great job that I did, and I could come on any time. And it was just, it was a very high honor, and I had him cracking up laughing because we were just busting Sykes' balls the whole time, and just getting after it. And I'd crack a joke, and he'd crack a joke, and everything. And unfortunately, it's a members only stream, so
Yeah.
it's not that available. But no, it was very nice of him, and I did appreciate the opportunity.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah,
that you got on
it's
there.
been great, and I saw that you saw me on Scott Starbridge's show, and I do that, and I'll do a show in that verse, with Dark Match Steve and
I just watched
stuff
his
like
show
that.
last night. Yeah, for the first time, I enjoyed it. So I'll be in there more.
I got her hooked on the BF Live. She likes
I
that.
love Bobby. Yep, that shit's totally my. I can tell we're about the same age. We've got the same likes and perspective, and yeah, I dig it. I like it a lot. I like his creativity, and finding out that he was a DJ makes total sense because I got along great with
That
DJs
he was.
that worked at my bar. Yeah, like I
That
always.
explains everything because he's got that persona on there.
Yeah.
I love his show. It's funny. It's crazy. He does a lot of the same stuff over. Things over, but it's always something different with it, and it's funny. I love the show.
No, it's good the way that he runs his broadcast. And,
He runs a tight ship.
But the way that I got, I'm sorry, sweetheart.
No, I say yeah, that was my vibe. I'm not a Howard Stern girl at all. That's too negative for me. It's too low vibe. And I was listening to something last night where they were talking about how Opie and Anthony, that basically Howard Stern fans are just trolls, and that even Opie and Anthony used to have this thing called Jocktober where you would harass local radio DJs. That's just so that's the energy that the Dabbleverse gives off, and the Howard Stern, I'm kind of repulsed by Howard Stern. Like I said before, I'm like a Bob and Tom girl,
Very.
and I'm like a Bobby. I like to laugh and have fun, and give me a dirty joke. The more perverted, the dirtier, but make it funny, not just
I like the old Howard.
ragging on someone.
Exactly.
He used to be great. I like the old Howard. Then when
in the 90s, in the 90s,
political, and it just.
Oh.
And then he's telling people that they should if you don't have the COVID vaccine, that they should lock you out of the hospital, and you can be
he was real hard on that.
And,
yeah.
If you're anybody who likes Donald Trump, then you can
But what was funny before he ran for president, he was friends with they were all
they all were
wedding, and Howard Stern was at his wedding.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
I like the old Howard
it's
Stern,
just, and why you got to bring that shit into it? And he still kisses Bubba's ass, and gives him the rub, and they talk from time to time, sends him a Christmas card, and Bubba's he voted for fucking Trump, and then he came out and said, anybody who voted for Trump can, I don't want to say the word, but he can I don't know. He's just, I don't know, maybe if it's his getting up there in his years or whatever, but he's just, they've all gotten just too political. It's like Oprah Winfrey or, everything, and everybody makes it a personal thing. And I don't want to make it too political either, but it seems like one side of people, they take it to where, because I'm of the persuasion that you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to who you want to vote for.
Yeah.
But don't hate me because of who I vote for or what my political beliefs are. You don't need to get angry and shout at me and all this bullshit because I voted for somebody and you voted for the other person.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get angry with you for that. I expect the same in return. But these people
won't get it.
Become fucking crazy.
I have never seen things this bad. All the hatred if you voted for the other side.
It was never like this.
It was never like this back in the day.
20, 30 years ago, as someone who bartended in many different places, sports bars, biker bars, titty bars, you did not talk about politics or religion at the bar. Period.
Exactly.
You would maybe bring up a little joke. You could make a little jokey joke, but as soon as someone started getting too much into one way, society, one of us would end up cutting him off, turning the conversation. Like it was a faux pas. You did not talk about that stuff. Nobody gave a fuck who you voted for. Nobody cared. And then it changed, around, I think 2016, obviously, maybe a little bit before then, but it's like it used to be, what do you do for a living? So I can judge you by your occupation. And now it's like, well, who did you vote for?
And they're judging people by what state they live in now and everything.
And that's the whole thing too. Like you said, don't bring up religion or politics, and that was the the feel for a bar, and that was when I've worked in bars and restaurants, that's the whole thing. And then when I managed my mother's hair salon, which was a very large high-end hair salon, these. I don't mean to be rude, but
No, go ahead.
Hairstylists are not very sharp. Their scissors are, but they're not. And they start up, and then people get angry and everything. And I just implemented the policy, and I was like, you don't talk about religion or politics. And they go, well, the customer brought it up. And I said, well, then change the fucking topic. And then and if I come behind you and I'm sweeping up the hair when you're midway through a fucking haircut, and I'm managing this place, and I tell you, just fucking stop.
Yes.
Just stop. It's not worth it. And then you're going to get the girl next to her upset who's in the other chair, and then the other one on the other side is going to jump in and give her fucking opinion. And then the next thing you know, you got 6 women fucking screaming, 3 stylists and 3 fucking customers. And then everybody's fucking upset, and then they can hear it all throughout the fucking salon. It's just bullshit. You don't do it. It's not right. And honestly, at the end of the day, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to change my opinion, and I'm not going to change your opinion. If I'm a conservative and you're a Democrat or a liberal, you're not going to change my opinion, and I'm not going to change your opinion. So why are we going to argue about it? Let's just drop it and talk about something else.
Yeah. Here's what people don't understand about that shit. I see it all the time in music, but even these celebrities, you're a celebrity or a wannabe celebrity, or a lot of people know you, you're going on about your life, doing your thing, and all of a sudden, boom, you bring politics into it. Bam, there goes half your fan base. Boom, they're gone.
Exactly.
That literally happened. I gave up my hairdresser of 10 years, who she was about 10 years older than me. She'd been in the business a while, but we were friends on Facebook, and she was just extremely, extremely liberal. And she was not bright. I had to show her how to send an email one time. So when you said that, I laughed. I was like,
and we're the dumb ones. Yeah.
But we got so heated on Facebook that we broke up. I'm not going to go to her anymore because she was so hormonal and like volatile and like weirdly passionate. Yeah, weirdly passionately angry about shit that doesn't really matter. And like my son and her grandson were in the same class, and like we were very well interconnected. And the fact that it got into a fight over this, it's like I don't trust her with my hair anymore because
wait. You're saying there was a volatile woman? I've never heard so.
In her mid 50s. Yeah, in her mid 50s. Imagine that. But
menopause.
But again, it was like for literally those 2 reasons, because of the politics and because like she was a crazy bitch. And it's like, okay, you did do hair really good, but I don't trust you anymore. So I
remember, when this shit started happening, it pisses me off because never ever in my time has one side referred to the other side as Nazis and fascists and shit like that. Right. We're Americans. Fucking stop that bullshit.
Yeah,
there's so much division. Yeah, because you guys brought up all this bullshit. You're calling us names. You're making fun of us. You're vaccines and all this shit.
Well, I'll put it to you this way, Chris. Okay, so during the last election, I was the guy who put the Trump signs in the yard, and I did put a 4x20 Trump banner on my side fence, and then I had signs in the yard that were lit up, and they'd get stolen every couple of days and get vandalized. And I got a letter put in my mailbox with a printout of all this stuff because I also had the Gadsden flag flying. If you're not familiar with that,
Yes,
that's the
I
Don't Tread
am
on
very
Me.
familiar. Don't tread on me. Yes.
And it was an entire printout, and he said, you need to realize that you're going to offend our black and brown neighbors by waving that flag because it was used on January 4th and this, that, and the other, and just all this nonsensical babble. And he printed me out all these articles and everything. But the motherfucker didn't put his name on it. He just signed it, a concerned neighbor. And I was like, if you want to have a conversation with me, I'll have a conversation. But if you're entitled enough to your opinion to where you're going to put a letter in my fucking mailbox, then I can put a fucking sign in my yard.
Yeah.
And then the next day, then I'll put one in the yard that says, fuck you, who people put shit in my mailbox, which is a federal offense, by the way.
It is, actually.
If you're not the postal carrier, that's a federal fucking offense. I couldn't get him quite good enough on camera, but
I was about ready to say, yeah.
But I mean, he's a pussy, and I'm sure his wife put him up to it. He's one of those whipped little libtard pussy boys.
Beta.
A cuck,
he's
beta cuck.
He's got something stupid as his profile picture too. It's like a cartoon.
Yeah, and then a concerned neighbor. You're offending the black and brown people by flying that flag. And I was like,
I would have been like, are you black and brown?
Yeah. No.
Or are you a white knight?
Exactly. And that's one of the biggest problems, going back to what you were saying earlier, is when people have an issue with something that they're not a part of, the biggest group of people who has an issue with racism or transgender or whatever is old white women.
Oh God, yes.
So how does that affect you? And why are you going to be the warrior that, I'm so offended and that's so racist and this, that, and the other? You're an old white bitch.
Prime example.
If
Washington Redskins.
Let her say it. Yeah.
Washington Redskins.
And it's all old white
Indians
women.
didn't have a problem with it. Indians were proud of it because that was the actual Indian chief that was on their helmet. It wasn't no stupid cartoon character.
Well, that's why they didn't
Cleveland
take the
Indians.
Braves away, because the leader of the actual tribe went on TV and he said, that's not offensive. We consider that a term of endearment. And he said, there's no way that the Braves are going to take their name away. We're not going to do that. We're not going to be like Kansas City. We're not doing all this shit. And he had to go on and say that to appease people. And then people still got offended about it.
What's up, bro?
This time last year, I was fighting with a whole group of local white women in their mid-50s. Chris knows.
I dipped my toes in it a little bit. Then I'm like, water's too cold. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was fun. But they're retarded and just again passionate, hormonally passionate about dumb shit and whatever. I got attacked for just speaking my mind, and then a whole group of them jumped on me, and I was like, let's go, and I just took them down one by one, and that just pissed them off more. Local authorities got involved. Nothing really happened. But I've been on Facebook now since June because that's all that it is. It is just crazy hormonal people who want to start fights. And I have not been more at peace than these 6 months that I've been on Facebook. And everybody's like, come back, come back, come back. And I'm like, it's like an abusive relationship. And it's I miss my friends on there and I would like to be more connected, but at the same time, it's just going to fucking drag me down. And it's it's a toxic environment.
On Twitter, and I know you had some problems on Twitter too when you tried it. I learned if you make their algorithm is so sensitive, if you see one political post that you don't like
that's all you get.
One comment, first time you comment, and you're going to start getting a whole bunch more. So.
I'm trying it again. I've been on there a couple days. But again, the first thing I see is fucking Scarlett's fucking vagina. So it's like
I need to jump back on there then.
all you gotta do is look on her page and accidentally scroll down. Like it's not anything you have to even click on.
Hell yeah.
But like I got on there like a couple days before Charlie Kirk got shot, and then like Scott was gonna have me on his show actually to talk about Content Hotel, and then and we were messaging back and forth about it, and like I was supposed to be on that day or the next day, and then Charlie Kirk got shot, and I learned from Scott that he got shot, and then all hell broke loose. And then I had to stay off Twitter because it was just blood and guts and the replay. And I'm too sensitive for that shit. Like I don't like blood and guts, and so
there's something wrong with that whole thing, the angle of that shot and all that crap.
Oh yeah, we just yeah. I'm telling you, I still say. Well, even Gino said it. He's like Israel, or I think it was Gino that said that Israel shot Charlie Kirk, and I was like, yes, come on.
I don't know who did it, but there's something not right. But anyway, guys, it's been an hour, and I need to wrap this up because I am a busy motherfucker tonight. I got more shows. I'm doing I'm doing a concert later on tonight. I'll see if somebody can video for me, but somebody needed a bass player, and they called me up, and I'm gonna go play for an hour.
Oh, really? Like in person?
Yes.
Wow, awesome.
Up on stage.
Cool.
I'll try to get video if possible. It's kind of hard because I mean I don't have the proper support, and usually with phones, the audio will be fucked up or something. But I'll see what I can do. But I'm gonna go play.
Hell yeah.
So I still got to practice a few more songs.
Right
Get
on.
it down pat. So I'm going to have to wrap this up. Fat Pig, I love you, brother. Thank you for coming out and blessing us with your presence. I had a good time. It's always a good time talking
appreciate
to you.
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Araya, I'm glad your electricity's back on and everything.
It was just for those few hours too. It was so stupid, and I thought we had made it. I really the worst part was over, and then as soon as it passed us, it took everything out. So, anyways, me too. But yeah, you guys have a happy New Year. Thanks for coming, Pig, and I'll see you around, I'm sure.
Absolutely, it was a pleasure to meet you, sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything later, so Chris, if there's other panels, let me know. So
okay, yeah, I'll shoot you a link.
Yeah, so I'm not getting out in this shit.
I'm pretty sure you'll probably be seeing the Fat Pig with us at some point too.
Yeah, I won't do no karaoke or anything, but I might, just join on and hang out or something. So
that'd be cool. Yeah,
all
right, I love you guys. Love you, brother. Love you, Araya. And this has been Organized Chaos, and we will be back Sunday.
Yep.
All right, I'm out of here. We're all out of here. Talk to y'all later. Good night.
Bye.
Have a happy New Year. Bye.
Bye.